In today's tutorial, we're going to be doing this amazing birthday flyer using just your Photoshop, and this is a beginner friendly flyer. So if you are new to Photoshop, if you are just using Photoshop for the first time, this is the right video for you because you're going to learn a lot. So stick with me to the end of this video because you are going to get a lot from this birthday flyer. So let's get started with it. So if you're new to Photoshop, this is how your interface should look like. This is where your panel, your tool panel should be, and your color panel and layers. These are where it should be, though I've rearranged some things on my own. The way my interface should look like, I rearranged it, but this is how your Photoshop should look like when starting a design like this. And first thing we're going to do is to create a new file. So we're going to go to this file panel and click on new, and size matters. We're going to be choosing the size for this particular flyer, which is 1080 by 1350, and we're going to click on create. So before starting, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. For more content like this, I post different types of flyer tutorial, both church flyer and others. So do well by subscribing to my channel, and let's continue. So this is the file we're going to be replicating. So first we're going to be I'm going to be showing you how I achieve this background, and from there we're going to move on to the picture editing and other stuffs. So these are the tools I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be leaving this in my Telegram channel. These are in my Telegram channel already, so if you want to join, you can get the link from my bio and join my Telegram group. You can see all these resources there. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to be using is this particular background. I'm going to be using this background first. So we're just going to place it, make it fit in the shape, and we're going to come back and take our second background, which is this one. So if you're wondering why this background is here, because if you notice here, you can see this little stuff here. Yes, that's the background. I just added some little overlay and blended it with the background. You can see you can choose anyone here. This also goes linear dodge. You can choose linear dodge, then you create a mask and go to your brush tool to blur the sharp edges. So we're going to blur this part of the design, and that's how I achieve this part of the design. So now we're going to be bringing in our flowers, and we're going to be writing our text also. So let's come here and bring in this flower. This flower, it had a white background, so I removed the background using let's enhance. So if you want to enhance your pictures, you can use that site to enhance your pictures. So we're going to be blurring this flower just like you are seeing in this design. So we'll go to our filter panel and we'll click on choose blur and click on vision blur, but you see it's too much, so we'll have to reduce it a bit. Just make it visible a little. Then we're going to duplicate it and put on the other side. It's just going to be 2, and we'll make sure we reduce them. So let's reduce them. I think this is okay. So now we're going to be adding our picture. This is the first picture I used for this design. So we're going to select subject to select the picture. So you can just select this part manually, or you can remove the background online, any one of your choice. So you can see this is a bit difficult for Photoshop to remove. So let me just put you through the process on how you can remove your background and also enhance your pictures online. So let's go to our Google or Microsoft Edge and go to your Let's Enhance website, where you can enhance your pictures, and then you click here to upload your picture. So let's go to where our picture is, and we'll choose this one. You can also select more than two to make the work easier for us. You can select this one also and add, and then make sure that you switch on this remove background and set it to general. Then you make sure this is in balance, auto, and light scale should be 30 to 50. Then you start processing. So it's going to start processing this here, so we're going to wait for it. So while we wait, we just add some few things to this our design. So let's start by adding this cape, this gold fabric you see here. So we're going to bring this here. This is the cape I used, or the fabric, and we're going to be removing the background here using Photoshop. So once it's selected, you just create the max icon and you convert to smart object. So we're going to be flipping this to vertical, and we're going to be bringing it here, just somewhere here. But first, let's change the color. So we're going to click on Ctrl+U to bring up this hue and saturation table, where you can change. Then you just increase it here a little bit, maybe to 34 is okay, and you click OK. Now we're going to be duplicating it and transforming it to the other side. So we're going to be transforming this one here, and we're going to be bringing this one here also. So just make sure this is at the back. Now we're going to be adding our Gaussian blur to it, but not too much. You can add to this also. Make sure it's the same. You can see that this sharp place, it blended a little, but if you want to make it a neat job, you can just create a mask and blend it to merge with the first fabric, and there you have it. So this should be done by now. You can see it removed the background and also enhanced the picture. So as a designer, this is I can advise you to use this website to enhance your pictures, to give sharp pictures to your clients. So I'm just going to download this picture and bring them to my Photoshop. So it's downloaded already, so we just have to import them here. So just make sure that while you are bringing them, the logo of the website is not showing on your picture. You have to blur it out or erase it, any one of your choice. So we're going to move this to the back here. You can see how this one is here. So I think this should be up a little. Just bring it up here, and you can create a mask and blur this area. Just going to blur this area a little. You can see that I removed the logo of the website name, so you can just blur it a little, but let it not be at where you want to use your picture. Don't blur it too much. So we're going to move this up a little, just like it is here, and I think we're going to reduce it a little bit. So after you've done that, you just bring in your second picture, which is this one. You can put it somewhere here, any of your choice. So let's move this a little bit here. Let's check. You can see. So let's increase this a little. You can see the light effect here that was already at the picture. Yes, I added some lens flare, like made use of the advantage of adding some light reflecting through the back, so it looks real from my design. So I'm going to show you how I did that. So first, let's complete this. So you can see we've arranged our picture just like this one. Now we're going to add in our lens flare. You can see I added here and I also added around the corner here. So let's bring in our lens flare. So we're going to be looking for our lens flare. You can download it on Pinterest. So let's go to Pinterest and just search for lens flares, and it is going to bring it up for you. So lens flares, that's just what you need to search for, and it's going to bring out everything for you. You can download this first image here, and you can come to your downloads and bring in your lens flare. So we're going to bring it and change this to screen. You can see the effect is given on the face. So we're just going to bring this up and maybe put it somewhere here, and I think we're going to increase it. So to get a better measurement of your flyers, you can use your rule, which is Ctrl+R, to get all your measurement. You can use this to measure your flyer to get maybe a good alignment or any of your choice. So let's take note of that. So now you can see in this flyer there's a little cloud and stuff here, so we're going to be adding that also. So let's go to our files and bring in this cloud PNG. You can see this cloud PNG. I'm going to change it to screen or multiply. But you can see we'll have to look for the one that is going to work out, but this is not working out for us. We have to look for a cloud that has a black background. So I'm just going to search for that in my downloads here, and yes, I have it. So this is it here. I'm going to be leaving it in the resources there for you guys to use. So we'll change it to screen, and we're going to reduce this a little bit so that it's going to look real. So you can see where it is there, so we just move it up here and duplicate it and bring it a little bit here. We're going to be adding this text you see at the back there. So I use the autograph font. If you want to know the name of the font I used the autograph font. So we're just going to click on color. You can use the same color I'm using, or you can change it. So let's use this color and increase it, and I'm going to be choosing our autograph font, personal use only. So I'm going to be writing, you can write any word, but I'm going to be writing some words here that looks good. So make sure you switch off this uppercase here, and you write your font. So we're going to increase this We're going to increase this a little. Just make sure it shows a little bit. Then we reduce the opacity and the fill. So let's switch this off for now. Bring these flowers down a bit so that this can show. And there we have it. So now the next thing to do is to write our birthday and the name. So let's just bring this down a little. You can see it's completely like below here, so I think we should do that. You can bring this up here, or you can turn it like this. Something like this is okay. So now we're going to be writing our happy birthday, and we're going to be writing the name of the person. So let's check out the font. So let me show you the name of the font I used. I think this is not the font I used. This is the name here, Katin font. You can get it on Google. So I'm just going to write favor here. You can use any font of your choice, but if you want to use the same font, you can get it from Google or that font. So if it's combined like this, you just have to select all and come here to bring all down so that it can go down, and that's it. You have your favor NS there, and now we're just going to be bringing in all this here. Sorry, I'm going to be bringing this here. I'm going to be removing this here. Now we bring in our happy birthday. So after we've done this, you're going to see a font, a text here, and it's merged with her skin or something. So I'm going to show you how I did it. I just added some overlay to it. You can duplicate this picture, this text I mean. You can duplicate it and move it to the front. When you've done that, you increase the fill and everything back to normal, and we're going to edit it. First, we're going to be bringing this to be straight, and the next thing we'll do is to reduce it. So we just bring it down here and choose your overlay or soft light. Well, I'm going to go with overlay. So you choose overlay, and you can just arrange it here somewhere. So after that, we're going to be adding this here, this happy birthday here. So if you're wondering how I separated this, you can separate it by using this tool here. You can join them, you can separate them, any of your choice. So I'm just going to separate it and leave it somewhere here, and I think we'll move this a little bit here. So now we're going to switch on our lens flare, and we're going to be adding color grading our picture. So we're going to select this particular background, we're going to duplicate it, then we move it all the way to the top, and we choose soft light or overlay. So we're going to choose overlay and reduce it all the way. So you can see the texture it gave to the face. You can see it before and after. You can see it made it like it made it not dull but sharper. So you can use this in all your designs to make your pictures blend with the background you use. So you can use this, and that's all for today's tutorial. I hope you got something from this. If you did, make sure you leave a subscribe for me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.